Let's go!
Oh, get fucked.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh.
Nice. Oh, wait, what?
You got my Mac 7.
Oh!
I swore.
Holy shit, look at that one.
Alright, you got base incoming.
They double smoked it. Good flash. Steal it.
I need so much help, Britt, please. Yes!
Wait, say, let's bomb it, top winner.
Let's go.
Yes! Tucker, that was insane! Tucker, that was fantastic!
Fuck. I'll one jump up.
Yeah. Yeah, bomb Elijah.
Last one's keeping us
Never mind.
for mid boost.
Oh. Are you serious? Did that just happen? Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. You legged him. Nice. One's still mid. Oh my god. Okay, they're both top mid. One's suicide. Nice, dude.
Alright, easy A's, watch this.
One's apartments. Nice. Nice.
Dude.
Nice.
Oh my
One left,
fucking
one left.
god.
Wait,
God.
time.
Oh, fuck, I just have to bait him.
Wait,
Push him, push him.
time.
Got him!
Yes! Yes, dude!
One's there, I missed.
He's full blind. Nice shot.
You see anything, Chris?
No.
I saw one. I saw one more, Jackie.
I'm watching A main.
Two more in the tunnel.
One more time.
Last two.
Nice touch bomb.
Oh my god, Jackie.
I hate my fucking play. More than I can fathom.
No fucking way that worked. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're gaming. They're
Nice.
gonna go heaven, I think. Nice shot. Oh. You heard one event.
Nice. I hear him.
Just play time. That Molly was fucking.
Bro, Squidward you get that squeeness.
Bro. Not just say that.
It scares me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone just died.
Yeah, I was just watching.
I think that's Jack.
Yeah, Jack just jumped off the building.
Might have been me,
I
yeah.
see their low M&M body rolling.
Yeah.
These nuts.
Good.
Choking on too much dick.
Oh, me.
So what's Iris today?
Choking on too much.
Hello. The
Indeed.
sweetest.
The mighty weapons. The squeeness.
Oh!
Wha- I didn't think that would happen. I'm sorry. Damn.
Art.
Painting over that.
Art.
Afternoon, guys, gals, and pals, and welcome to the inaugural Smelly Basement Cup, brought to you by HeyMan.Cool. Today we have Masked with Straps versus the Button-Up Battalion in exhibition. MWS is led by their team captain Iris, with young Starry, Mub, Trucko, and Cuss rounding out the rest of the squad. BNB's team captain is Weedcat, leading Sushi, Fi, Wizard, and Elijah into battle. We're going to be starting here with Nuke. With BNB starting T side. After this, we'll be going to Inferno, and if both teams win a map, we will be ending this on Overpass. And I'm also here with, I'm Vess, and I'm also here with Flashbang. We are your hosts today.
I'm glad to be here. Looking forward to a good match.
Absolutely. Hope it's going to be a banger. And I think our teams are ready. Let me just confirm. And we will begin very shortly here.
You know, I think we've got some good plays to look forward here. I've been watching, both of these teams as they've been playing for the last couple of months now, and definitely some real material that we'll be able to see coming out of this. Really excited to see how they manage to contest for. I think ramp is going to be a big location going into this.
Oh, absolutely. But let's take a look at the T side here and see where they might be heading out first and where they're going to bring this action. It does look like you're right, Flashbang. They're heading onto ramp. It's being guarded by Iris and Mub. Starry and Obsess able to get one. Basically, and Cody getting kills. Wizard taking out Mub. And it looks like they're going to be able to take the bomb site. We got Trucko here coming up through ramp. Obsess was able to get one near double doors. He's trying to work up through control as the bomb is down. Now in a 2v2 situation. Breaks the glass. We got Trucko up on ramp. And Cody hiding. Well, not hiding as much. Now in a 1v2 situation. Has to try to get this. Pulling up on ramp. He's dodging some bullets. He's able to get Trucko, but during the reload is taken out. And MWS will pull the first round.
That was a good round by MWS, definitely coming through, showing their dominance on ramp. It seemed like they were ready for it. They had one person already down B, one person playing at the boxes for a quick drop to go lower.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, absolutely good strategy. And honestly, the 4K coming out of Obsessed, who I called Fit earlier, was a beautiful way to start this game. It looks like the T's are going to do a little bit of a light buy instead of forcing through, even though they got the plant. They're going to do a light buy going into this. The CT's also a little bit of a light buy. Starry saving up for that op. Only not investing at all, actually. Looks like they're going to be taking a little bit of lobby control. Some smokes thrown. And a push from ramp from Iris, which is taken down by Weedcat. Gives up that MP9 possibly. We got three people on the A bomb site hard, but as Mub opens the door, he's taken out by Toadie's Tech 9. It looks like now the T's are going to flood into the site. They take out Trucko. Trucko's able to only get one in response. Starry's down the vent, but Obsessed is able to come through with 2 kills. As Starry tries to make a play. Coming up the ladder. It's a 1v2 situation, but that ladder inaccuracy is going to mean that BNB wins the force.
Yeah, BNB looked like they really just kind of set up, played for a little bit of aggression, got that pick on Iris, and then just allowed the momentum to cannonball into an A take there. Really well played.
Yeah, and that open up on Squeaky with the death. I mean, that honestly just spelled that they were just going to rush right out onto the ace bomb site. Looks like we got a mini smoke going out and a couple other smokes going out. They're still going to be taking lobby control, kind of defaulting this round. We got Sushi going outside with MP5. A little bit of light contact on the outside. Basically has taken some damage.
Iris with a nice push through ramp there, gets a 5-7 kill.
Smoothie's able to pick up the MP5 and return. Looks like Weedcat's trying to make a move out onto site, but is caught out. Iris caught on the push though. And 3v4 right now with a little bit of a lower buy from the CTs. 3v3 now, but the T's are all pretty well hurt, so 2v3, but just a couple shots might end this. Starry with a headshot with the R8. Obsessed and Starry cleaning up the low health T's in lobby. Swinging it back again on another force.
Yeah, they really just kind of did the eco strat that they did before, but they played it a lot more patiently. Was able to catch some of the BNB, off guard and out of position. Really worked out well for their benefit there.
Absolutely. Let's see what the T's are handling with this time. We've got same kind of defaulting behaviors. Sushi just holding the outside push. Iris holding up close behind that smoke. When it goes down, there might be some aggression. We got Starry here with an op, though, up in heaven. Weedcat's able to take out Obsessed with the Galil. Starry with the first kill onto Marshmallow. A second! Taking out a little bit of that outside pressure. I think they know there's another one outside, but they're going to fall back into lobby and meet up with the rest of their team. It looks like Wizard is going to be pushing up into ramp, catching Iris off guard after throwing a nade. They now have ramp control, and the T's are going to be left scrambling a little bit with low health. Cool Skull's already sneaking around down the vent. Isn't quite able to get the follow-up kill after Mub disrupts them from double. This might be a call for a save in order to save that op. They don't have much health left, and that op was a big investment. It could come in a lot of handy on the next round.
It does look like Mub wants to try to go for something here, and with that Nova, the $900 could go a long distance for him. Really be interested to see, if the Master Straps are able to convert this save into a little bit extra economy.
Yeah, it looks like, she might even be trying to go for a ninja defuse with that positioning. Wait for everybody to kind of leave, throw a flashbang and get on it. No kit though, and wasn't able to actually tap it. But Sushi might die here for that. So that's a little bit of damage and a little bit of economy. And we get to see the new bomb effects too.
It's true that the new bomb, especially on Nuke, a lot more cover from it. It's a lot less fatal than it used to be in the previous iterations before the Shockwave update.
Absolutely, and especially on Nuke, it might change actually where is safe to save and how these rounds can play out. Looks like Mub's getting a little bit of a late go on this buy. Iris pushing through, able to get one, can't quite find the second, gets traded out. As most of the other teams seem like they're going to be pushing outside, challenging Obsessed out here. Was able to pull one off of Marshmallow, knows there's another one out here. Cool Skull able to get one out in the lobby. And now we're in a 2v4 situation. The BNB on the back foot. Obsessed able to take out Sushi outside, leaving just Weedcat on T roof with an AK and bomb. He's able to get Cool Skull pushing up on him with a nice shot. Obsessed running with knife out, able to pull that off too. 2v1 situation, pulling this off. Might be able to actually make work out of this and actually pull off the round. We'll find out. Loses a bit of health on the drop, but with that AK, 2 shots is all you need. Clearing every corner obsessionally, pre-firing.
He's already done that was almost a runaway round for him. If he gets Starry there, turns it into that 1v1 situation, that round could easily go the other way.
Absolutely, and honestly, the economy damage of holding off like that, that's a great success after the situation he was put in. Looks like we got another two people on CT going outside. Not much investment on the T's going outside. Looks like they're mostly just going to be holding lobby control. Waiting for that push from Iris, because she's been hitting that really hard lately. But they have reinforcement on ramp this round. So it may not be so easy if they decide that's where they're going to try to crack things open. Otherwise, it seems like the T's are content just to hold a little bit, wait for some aggression, see what they can find. Footstep out of Mub, though, close to the door, gives away position. That may come back to bite them as things get a little bit quiet.
Confrontation about to happen outside between basically and Obsessed. They see Obsessed.
Oh no!
Wins. What an interaction.
2 missed shots with that R8, and now we are in a 5v4 situation and a force buy from the T's. Cool Skull able to get Cody over towards ramp, and now they're pushing out on a lobby. They're able to get Mub, knew that she was there. Looks like they're going to try to take the site and plant on site in smoke. We got one Heaven. They're trying to pepper. The Star is able to get the first kill. It's getting peppered. The teammates come from behind and are able to mop up, and they get the defuse. That's still a good plan on their part, though.
Really solid. Starry goes up, gets their attention from Heaven. Immediately, all 3 of them start looking that way. Picks up one as they walk around, and then as that happens, Iris and Trucko come in from lobby and just clean up the rest of them.
Absolutely. I mean, it just, and great timing from Iris and them, too, on that counter push. Looks like we got a lot of outside investment. Obsessed gets scout tagged, going to red, but Mub's able to back him up. She gets a kill on Weedcat. The rest of the T's are still outside, though. Obsessed backs over to Secret. As it looks like they're also trying to keep an eye behind him. Starry able to pull one off after they're jumping. Looks like Obsessed is going to get fed a kill by Cody. And Wizard and Sushi now scrambling to try to put some semblance of a round together with just a Gweel and a MAC-10 against full rifles. Well, nearly full rifles. Mub mops them up. She ends the round with a 3K.
Yeah, that wasn't the way you like to see eco rounds go, but sometimes that is the way that they go. Fortunately, it looks like we're going to be getting a lot more of a buy here out of the BNB. I'm going to be curious to see what the battalion is able to put forth with these rifles.
Yeah, I think it's their first full rifle round. They're not quite full up on utility, though. They all have smokes. Let's see how they try to handle this, what they want to do with it. Looks like they're going to be taking lobby control as usual, just watching for pushes. That is smart. Iris is by herself on ramp this time. So if that goes poorly, they could easily have control over that. We got 3 people leaning outside, 1 in secret, 2 on the CT side of outside. But it seems like they're not going to be given much of an opportunity to activate from out there. It's going to come up to really Obsessed and Iris at this rate to hold the line. Well, actually, Cool Skull's in on Mini as they might be coming out squeaky. They pop the door open. He gives away his position. Starry able to get one coming out of hut. She kills Cool Skull. Obsessed able to trade another one back. Starry gets another from heaven with the op. They are not missing very much right now. Ooh, a headshot as Cody peeks out from the smoke.
Yeah, the BNB, they had a good strat there. They had that flash to go out of hut and go with it. Unfortunately, the flash looked like it bounced off the corner of the door, and instead of blinding anybody, just gave away their play. Which, you know, sometimes that just happens. It's one of the unfortunate natures of grenade usage sometimes.
Absolutely, that's the game. We got double op set up here against a force as they're going to be rushing ramp. Iris, the only one here to defend. She pulls one down, but gets traded pretty quickly. Is able to get some damage on Sushi. It looks like they're going to be trying to take lower and get that bomb plant. Cool Skull on the rotate. Obsessed coming from lobby side. Mub taken out in double doors. A Starry now trying to come down double doors. And now we're in a 1v2 situation. Cool Skull with just an MP5 trying to come in here and gets taken out by Sushi, pushing into the area. That was both teams converging on the bomb site at about the same time. Iris was able to pull one and get traded, and then otherwise it was an absolute just shootout.
Yeah, that was just a bomb down 4v4 firefight on the lower bomb site, and really, as soon as the BNB started getting those kills, showing that their aim was still there, it really started going for them.
Absolutely. Looks like we got Iris pushing through lobby. She's gonna wait in trophy though. Let's see if she can catch one off guard. Basically takes out Starry, the CT main opper, down.
That was a good shot.
Iris, absolutely. Iris able to pull one off on trophy though. As it looks like the rest, it looks like basically he's going to be trying to take outside a little bit. He's on top of Mini. Some Cool Skull was right below him.
The timing, he heard the drop and he got confused.
Man, looks like Mub here in hut is going to be the last person. Tosses a nade to give away position and still able to get 2 out of that spray, leaving in a 2v2 in the post plant. Iris and Obsessed might actually have a shot at this if they go for it. Looks like Iris is going to be coming through hut and Obsessed through Mini. Both the T's on site. Sushi able to take out Obsess on site, leaving a 1v1, and Cody cleans it up.
That was a good shot by Sushi. Got him. I'm pretty sure that was the frame. He stepped around the corner, was just that prepared for him.
Absolutely. And you know, BNB had a rough start, but they're actually bringing this back in a big way right now. They've ended up 6-4 after being on the back foot on T side. That takes a lot of gumption, you know?
Looks like they're going for some smokes outside again here. Let's see where this one lands.
This Cody is the spear on that. Wizard still kind of hanging out in ramp, waiting for any possible pushes. Cool Skull is there, but Starry able to get basically up on Marshmallow. Iris coming to reinforce ramp. They might be pushing through lobby, but looks like the T's have other plans. They're able to get Wizard, though, on that ramp push. These are now squeaking outside. Gets traded out by Weedcat. And pushed through. A little bit of a spray fight through the squeaky.
Have a name for this one.
They're just trying to get their they're just trying to get this lobby back so they have an idea of what's safe and what isn't. Smokes down and spam coming through in different places. Looks like they're going to be trying to clear out trophy. But Iris with the angle clears out two of them as they come through.
Yeah, Iris was doing a good job all half really applying that pressure to lobby, not letting it just be a safe zone for the BNB. But I do want to shout out the BNB for setting up those smokes outside and baiting out 3 nades actually to boot the smokes with nobody there.
Absolutely. I mean, that's part of what conditioning is, right? You know, you keep throwing them outside and you make the other team have to actually respond to it. Looks like we have some heavy lobby investment this time from the T's. Sushi pushing outside, holding outside with the AK, as it looks like BNB is leaning towards ramp a little bit of juggling of the bomb. Cool Skull will be the first to meet them here if they decide to push through. But it actually looks like we might be having... I do wish I had an actual setup for this. Looks like Cody here with the bomb in front of Hut. This might, given where the bomb is, this might actually be the plan. It might actually be an end on A. Everybody's kind of just holding the position, waiting for some aggression. The mob gets taken down, but Obsessed trades. An Iris shot from heaven into Hut. BNB scrambling a little bit, trying to get something out. Gets a kill on Starry, trying to get out Hut. Gets Cool Skull as he pushes through. Obsessed takes one out though in the Hut. Sushi pushing out on a site, taken out by Obsessed again. Leaving Weedcat in a 1v2 situation against 2 ops. And he's been taken down for an 8-4 half. With MWS winning.
Yeah, that was a good half from both sides. I mean, Nuke is a little bit more CT-sided. You know, 4 isn't exactly the score you want to get T-side, but it's not a bad score either. It's definitely an overcomable, I wouldn't even say a mountain, just a hill at this point. And I think a lot of that's going to come down to this pistol round.
Absolutely. I mean, BNB has to be able to pick up this pistol round, or if not that, then at least the force to buy back. But I mean, still, they were down like 5-1 at one point and were able to pick up like 3 rounds in a row, which, again, on T side is difficult to do. So that's good on them. Looks like MWS is going to be trying to smoke Mini and coming out onto the site. Starry takes one out in Mini. They're still watching it. It's not quite a clear smoke. Sushi kills through the smoke as Mub pushes through. Trying to go heaven with these dualies to take things out, distracting the person up there. And Cool Skull takes out Sushi and basically drops down. I wonder how much world damage basically took there.
I think maybe about 30. He took like 50 damage from the nade that went up into heaven at him.
Oof.
It was a big nade.
So it looks like BNB is not really investing in on this round, which I don't know about that one. They might just be down 4-10 on this, which there's not much room to come back. But then again, who knows? They may be considering GG go next. Weedcat's able to get one before being traded out as MWS takes the lower bomb site. CTs are going to start trying to converge a little bit, keeping an eye out for any weird flankers. In the back calls, basically pulls Iris out. It's traded out by Starry. Excuse me. Basically gets mubbed now. It's now a 3v1. Starry, the last one alive, actually. That low investment may actually be working out for them, but Starry's got a 3K now, on for the ace, 4K in a 1v1 post-plant situation, and gets the ace to win this round for their team.
Yeah, that was big coming out of Starry there. They not only did they get the ace and get that round, but max 10 for 4 of those kills is going to be $2,400. That's a big economy boost. You can see they're picking up the op already.
Yeah, they've already got the op, and you know, young Starry, you know, might be one of the up and coming phenoms in this group too. You know, seems to show a lot of promise. Obsessed with the first kill outside as MWS is just pouring outside. Starry misses the shot onto Heaven, but Cool Skull kills Wizard in mini. Cody already down the way, waiting for the secret pushes, but they're not coming his way. Oh, maybe now. Turns away just in time, gets timinged. Is able to pick up Starry in control, and Obsessed coming through the single door. Now in a 2v1 situation, has an AK. The bomb is down next to Cody. We'll see how this plays out, because it looks like Cool Skull's up here with an MP5 coming through the ramp, and Mub is not around to be found. Coming late on this. Tries to toss a nade to see if they can get anything done. Tosses a Molotov. Knows they're going to have to peek out right side if they peek. And is able to get the long range kill with the Tech 9. And that just warms the cockles of my heart.
It was when it was a 2v1 there, Bob was unfortunately in heaven, looking to get a kill on an A rotate, but Cody holding down the B bomb site. Really,
yeah, and Cool Truck unfortunately pushing without a teammate. But they were able to pull it off, and it looks like it's 4-11. We're one away from match point. A little bit of a flub on the smoke from Mub, as Mub's trying to possibly get into vent with the bomb by herself. No, they're actually just going to swarm out onto the A site, plant in an active hostile zone. There's one in mini and one in heaven now, just 2v1, but against low health with that Moss. Weedcat could pull this off with just 2 good shots. Gets tagged a little bit. Ooh, gets rushed down to 4 health. Now it's a 1v1. Molotov miss. Here's the running. Trying to find. Jumps. Doesn't miss. But on the fall down onto site. It's taken out by the MAC-10. 4-12 now. Match point for MWS.
Looking at their buy here, they're going to have to make use of these M4s on this round. Hopefully, well, they got a couple of Molotovs now too. I'd like to see them getting that down at door again. The start of that round.
Absolutely. And it looks like they're just going to be trying to come right out of that squeaky again. They get one, but basically trades Obsessed. A little bit of some peeking going into ramp, but Weedcat's able to pull Starry out, trades the op out, and now we're in a 3v4 situation, and they only really have lobby control. Cool Skull able to get Wizard. Mub taking a little bit of a dangerous jump onto top of Mini with 6 HP. As Cool Skull looks to sneak out of the hut. Weedcat's able to catch Mub coming in. Ooh. 5-7 shot. And now Cool Skull in a 1v3 situation trying to make something work. Doesn't have bomb control. He gets taken down. And BNB survives one more round.
The BNB, I said they needed to make those guns work for them, and they really did. Able to buy that round. The economy now, other than Mub over on the MWS, isn't looking the best. So they're probably going to be having a save round here as well.
Well, which is probably in their best benefit. 2 MP5, 3 MP5s out. And it looks like, ooh, a deagle shot onto Sushi outside, screaming. Sorry, gets caught on the cross. Looks like, though, that they're going to be trying to... Ooh, Mob takes out, basically. And they're going to be taken outside, going towards heaven. But looks like Cody might have this timing. Yeah, is able to take out Mub in front of Mini. Might, if takes advantage, might be able to come back out. Oh, bomb is down right outside of Big Garage. Now it's a 1v3 situation. Obsessed has to get a 4K to end to win the round. Comes out, back turn to Cody, though, and gets taken out. He does get one more, though, first trouble.
They were focused on Wizard, who fell down the ladder and then got singed by a teammate's Molotov.
Ooh.
So a lot of sound baiting from the BNB coming, or rather, yeah, from the BNB to come out to get the end kill in that round.
Absolutely. Let me take a look at the scoreboard real quick. Looks like Obsessed is the one that's leading his team. Their team.
Yeah, Obsessed has been really aggro outside, getting a lot of good plays from it. Unfortunately, they get punished for it this round. But they've just been kind of W-keying there.
Absolutely. Wizard, though, isn't showing up as much this, but might have something to say coming forward. 2 kills from Weedcat before getting traded by Starry. Wizard, Starry also kills Sushi. It's now a 2v3 situation. They have bomb on ramp, but Mub is still hanging around in lobby. It's going to get heard running towards ramp.
Yeah, Cody's already down in lower too. So if they do decide to go there, the CTs will be ready for it. Basically, he's already holding men.
And Wizard is coming around on the ramp flank. Probably going to be sneaking down the ramp. Ooh, Cody able to get one. Getting tagged a little bit. Mub able to take him out with the shotgun. Does not have bomb, though, unfortunately. Basically, unaware. Is able to take basically out 2. It's a 1v1, Wizard versus Mub. They know where each other are. There's only 10 seconds, and Wizard able to pull the kill off. Whew. I mean, BNB is able to have been pulled back, what, 3 rounds now in a row?
3 rounds in a row now. And, you know, the MWS are going for a force buy here. Starting with that off. So if BNB can get that out of the question early, this could be a first round for them.
Absolutely. Starry taking the wide peek in to look at Garage. Sees one, isn't able to get the shot, gets baited out. I don't think they're going to be re-peeking on that same angle. They're going to pull back a little bit towards lobby. Now, Flashbang, how do you feel about the shotgun use you've been seeing today?
You know, I'm here for it. I do enjoy me some shotgun usage. I think it's been well represented.
I agree completely. I mean, Mub, honestly, while... Actually, Mub's in the middle of the team. Obsessed. Blinder with that deagle. Wizard trying to rotate down to take care, but somebody's already watching this ladder. Is going to get... Oh, is able to survive at 25 HP. Might be able to actually work something out of this now. Almost. Gets burnt to death, though, in the process. Is Starry is able to take out Cody down on the lower bomb site. Gets the bomb plant, and now a 2v5 situation. 2v4 situation for BNB just to stay alive. Mub taking out Sushi with the shotgun, and then Obsessed. Closing it out.
Closing it out for the MWS. You know, I gotta say, I think they looked pretty solid there. A couple rounds, you know, fell apart due to the BNB. Really just kind of hitting them with some solid aggression, and I think that's going to be the key going into our next map. Ancient is, you know, if the BNB can keep that kind of aggression going, keep those kind of fast plays that force the MWS into thinking on their feet, I think they have a real chance to run away with a victory on that and bring it to map 3.
Absolutely. I mean, BNB, they showed that they're not going to be put away so easily at the very least. You know, they came, as the match started, it looked like they were getting a little bit outmatched, but, you know, they're showing heart, they're showing the ability to fight back and to try to dig a little bit more. You know, on their map pick, we might actually see things play out a little bit more in their favor, and I'm excited to see if that's the case. I'd love to see a map 3 on this.
I would too. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I definitely think it would be an interesting game to play out as well. Going to Overpass of all maps for map 3 is one of those things I feel like you know, normally you see Overpass like it either gets banned early or it's one of the earlier picks in the map pool, and it's not really a map 3 kind of map.
Yeah, I mean, no, that is true. I mean, Overpass isn't even part of the active duty now, is it? I thought it got didn't it get taken out?
It
Or
just got as of season 5, it got removed for cash.
I do love me some cash. Some catch money.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're going to be taking, by the way, a short 15-minute break before the next match. So I think what we are going to do here, if that is fine, is we'll take about a 5 to 10, just really fast.
Yep.
And we will be right back with you all.
Awesome. Yeah, we will see you soon, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Again, this.
Alright, I went to my Be Right Back screen, and, yes. No, it's Ancient. Okay. I'm unmuted.
All right. Hello, guys, gals, and end pals. We are back for map 2 of the inaugural Smelly Basement Cup. Brought to you again by heyman.cool. Once again, we have Mass with Straps versus the Button Up Battalion in this winner takes all exhibition. We are on map 2, Ancient, after Button Up Battalion put up a decent fight trying to come back on Nuke, but were unable to secure the win for a 13-7 win for MWS.
Yeah, it was a hard nut battle, a hard battle. All of it there. And like I was saying previously, I think if the BNB are able to pull the aggression that they showed successfully in that first game, you know, if they're able to do that a lot often here on Ancient, this map could easily go in favor for them. Similarly, you know, for the MWS, they played with they had to play with a lot of restraint. The BNB, they did play a little bit slower T-side on Nuke, and you know they were able to work to that. So they were able to keep their heads cool during any of the slower plays that the BNB pull out. And I think that's going to be another one of the major deciding moments of the game.
Absolutely, and I mean, talking about the players, I mean, we saw Vess, also known as Cuss, you know, actually pulling ahead for their team pretty hard, doing a lot of work there, especially on that CT side. Meanwhile, on the BNB, it was pretty much even across the way. Now, Wizard is actually pretty new to CS. Was trailing behind, you know, during that Nuke game. But I've seen a lot of nice things coming out of that kid before, you know, and I'm interested to see if maybe this time, you know, they might be able to be the X factor that makes up the difference for the BNB.
Yeah, they were definitely a big part of the CT side for the Mess in that Nuke game. Play was definitely on point, and I do.
I would like to start game. I do not want to be here until 4 p.m.
On Ancient.
On Aztec 2.
Aztec 2. They should have called it Aztec 2.
It would have been so good if they did. Because I mean, basically everybody on each team had great plays. Mub was trailing behind for quite a while on the MWS side, but had a couple really nice plays actually, and was able to win some rounds outright for her team.
Yeah, they seemed like they started to fall into a groove there, and it's one of those grooves that when you're playing Counter-Strike you fall into. Things just, the opponents are where you think they're gonna be. Their head is in PK mode, like whatever mode it is you find yourself in. Like it's one of those, like, those are the modes that I think make playing this game really that fun.
Oh, absolutely. And once especially the multi-kill thing, when you get one kill and you start feeling like you got it and you go for the next ones, and that's really what can, swing around in any side. But also, I would also like to say, again, at BNB's benefit, a lot of those rounds were pretty close. They were down to 2v1 or 1v1 situations when MWS would pull out the win. BNB, they are fighting back. The scoreline wasn't quite saying that, but like I said, a lot of those rounds were pretty close. So this could go their way on their map pick, depending on what their game plan is.
Close rounds, including the ace round that Starry had. That was, I think it was a 3v1 at the end of it there. On paper, you would look at that and just be like, oh well, the BNB got this one. But I think it was 24 HP at the end. Really a close one at any moment could have gone in either direction.
Yeah, just hitting some headshots with that MAC-10, even at decent range. Killed somebody straight up across across the B bomb side actually from single ramp, if I remember correctly, with the MAC-10.
Yeah, it was a good long range.
Yeah. And it looks like we are just very slightly delayed. One of the players just needs a moment more. Being people playing at home, we don't have, you don't have teams and staff to bring us our drinks and whatnot. So,
Yeah, being said, if anybody out there wants to bring me a drink, by all means, I'm not going to turn you away.
absolutely. I mean, I'll take a gin and tonic if anybody's, willing to, come to Kentucky for me. All right, looks like we're beginning.
Yeah, sorry, we can't serve you a drink, but we can serve you this game.
Absolutely. Let's see. So we got MWS starting on the T side here. Let's see what their initial strategy is going to be. We got all 5 going towards the B bomb site. As we have 4 of BNB also going towards the B bomb site. It's going to be a bit of a thing. Sushi with the first kill. Cool School trades one out though. As they're pushing up on the site, Mub gets a kill. Ooh, and BNB's pulling a lot of kills off. Cool School's only able to get 1 more before getting killed. First pistol round going to BNB. I think that's the first pistol round that they've won.
I think so, and I really want to give a shout out to Sushi for that one. Her instinct to just stay alive after getting that first kill, then getting a second kill and staying alive again. That's something that's pretty hard to do, especially when all you have is that little corner there on B.
Absolutely, yeah, and I mean, staying alive is often underrated. Some people think you got to just go out as fast as you can, but if you value your own life with it, it can actually help out a lot. We got a little bit of a slow play. BNB jumping up, basically taking out one on the shelf before getting traded by Iris. Iris with the FAMAS only gets a shot off before running out of ammo. Has to get a reload going. Starry killed though. And Bomb is on an island over towards B. Going to be running away through T-spawn as it looks like MWS is going to be trying to take the A bomb site. But Iris goes down. No armor. Gets aim punched by that MP5. Now, Mub's got a decent position. Doesn't really have much to make use of it. P250 can do work. But let's see if she can find a surprise strike. She looks like she's going to be sneaking over. Contact made long A. It's going to be pulling the rotates. Is she ready? She's ready for this. She's going to be going for the knife. She's going to be going for the knife. She gets the first. She gets the second knife kill. Coming up behind. Gets a second kill. 1v1 situation. Doesn't know where the last is. Paranoid, checking every corner. And just remember, everybody, Get Leadify is going to be planting bomb into Weedcat, pushing out of Donut. Unable to get the bomb down, but a knife kill and a P250. It's hurting, making that economy hurt.
Yeah, that was a big play out of Mub. Looks like they're going to be going for an eco here, which I think is a good play. Get the utility, get the off. But they're going to be running into 4 rifles on the BNB side. Could go either way still, but those rifles are a major force multiplier.
And we got some action here. Weedcat able to kill Cuss in the cave. Wizard taking out Iris in mid. We got Cool Skull and Starry down in mid. Cool Skull and Muck trying to get something done in this mid. Make it a little bit more punishing for them. But they're going to get flanked from Shelf. And BNB able to end the round 4 up, which is going to be really good for their economy.
Yeah, the BNB, like I said, getting those dominant rounds in where they can, building up that economy, gonna be massive for them this entire half. And then if they're able to do it at all on next half, that'd be even better.
Now, a little bit of gun juggling here at the beginning, as it looks like we get a full send into the A site. Sushi defending, blinded, gonna try to counter with a bit of util of her own, taken out though by Cuss, basically with a CT hit. And we're in a 3v3 situation now as trades come back and forth on the site. Wizard with another kill out of Donut. Bomb has gone down. Smoke boofed. And Wizard gets another kill up on a 3K right now as Mub is left as the last alive, long A. She's going to have to do a lot of work to save this bomb. They're pushing her hard, though. They might be turning at the wrong time. They're on the bomb. She throws a molly, tries to get on it, but molly goes a little too far, a little too late, and she gets killed before her bullets can land. 2 up for BNB as they win their 4th round.
Yeah, that's, there's not much that Mub can do in that situation either. 3v1 is already a really hard bomb defense. I think going for that Molotov there, while it did unfortunately miss, is a great play. Any kind of aerial denial, especially around the bomb, is going to be huge for that form of defense, especially if she's able to get that take on the person fighting her.
And if she had landed it right on them, with 2 or 3 bullets, she might have actually been able to take them out with the flames too. Obsessed with an early kill onto basically, and it looks like MWS is going to be grouping up around mid and shelf. Kind of testing the defenses. We got Weedcat here. In cave, hidden, made a footstep. I don't know if it was heard. Starry able to get the kill though, despite being tagged down to 36. And it looks like now they're going to be splitting and taking the B bomb site. Cody instantly taken out by Trucko. And now we got rotates coming in as Cuss is able to cut them off. And Wizard, last one alive in a 1v5 situation. Hopefully, we can see if he's got anything that he can do. Staying alive, saving that gun might help out. He's got some money. Cody has some money. They'll be able to put together a buy, in the next round if he can stay alive. It looks like MWS isn't hunting very hard. Their economy is not too great either. They are hunting, though. We'll see. Mub and Wizard about to be in an engagement soon, most likely. Wizard hears her. But she snuck past on a shallow angle. Cool. Takes out Mub. Cool Skull dead to bomb. Not the best economy situation for MWS despite that win, but BNB
with 11K though can drop, up to 3 guns, drops 2 of them down for the team, and we finally got a full buy all around.
Yeah, full rifle round on both sides. Let's see how MWS is able to handle the situation. Fit in Cubby as mid is smoked out. They're doing a boost to take a look at shelf, but nobody's pushed up. We got 2 in mid and 2 on B site, and Sushi by herself on the A site. Nobody's challenging her though. Mub's kind of just sitting around outside, just making sure nobody pushes. Ooh, basically kills Iris but gets traded.
And this is that slow round I was talking about where the BNB, they play well into these slow rounds, but now the MWS are being forced into it, and it's a 3v4 situation.
And they're going to be trying to take that A site, though. Sushi, solo defender for the moment. Let's see if she can get it done. Takes a little bit of damage to get some molly. As Bomb's going to run away. They're going to run away, leaving Sushi by herself as the rotate comes in from CT. Starry trying to just cut off any possible rotation. Thinks it might be coming in soon. Turns away timings. And they're taking red room in mid. Weedcat left alone on the B bomb site. Only 20 seconds left though. They've got to decide quickly where they're going. Cuss killed, trying to enter into CT. Mub though takes out Cody. Sushi, last defender left, gets 1 kill. Mub takes her out too. Gets the bomb down. 1v1 situation. Mub versus Weedcat. Mub's on a 2K right now. She might be able to just pull this off. We got Weedcat coming in through Donut. Oh, but Mub's just sitting alone in the smoke. As that smoke clears, she might just be looking the wrong way. She slips behind the boxes, though, into the safety of the CT corner. Ooh. The Weedcat comes and clears it.
Yeah, very, very tense situation.
Counter-terrorists win.
Smart by Mub to play that a little slow, try to keep the silent game going. I would have liked to have seen them just being aware of Donut a little bit more after they had moved into CT. But in those tense situations, sometimes it's hard to get that particular nerve on fire in that particular way.
And also there's a general case of, you know, sometimes you just have to take a pick. You know, you make a bet and you stick with it. You know, looks like we got a bit of a strange buy coming out of both teams. Some rifles, some force. They're grouping up towards the B bomb site. Weedcat versus Iris here in Cave. Iris is pushing through. We're gonna see Weedcat's foot, but can't quite get the kill as she tries to swing out. But Cool Skull is able to trade out. Wizard was able to take Starry out. That was in mid, I believe. Yeah, Donut. They're gonna smoke Wizard out. He's gonna back up. No, Mike is pushing through the smoke. Might be able to catch Cuss on the timing here. Oh no, might have got seen through it though. Bomb going down on the B bomb site. So we've already got 2 rotates coming in from CT, a third one a little bit later. Cool Skull, Trucko coming around through the long, takes out Fih and Sushi on a 4K right now. One more for an ace, but Cuss cleans up.
Yeah, that was you know, unfortunate round for the BNB there. They had the read that bomb was over at B. One player rotates over early. Unfortunately, they don't think that he could just be sitting in Temple. One of them rotates off, the other goes and rotate off as well with his knife out, and that's going to be the bomb right there, ready to get an easy kill and an easy plant on an open site.
So it looks like we got a bit of a default situation coming out. Cuss coming out, screaming out on the mid, taking out basically and Wizard. Sushi left alone on the A bomb side as it looks like they're going to try to cut off the rotates on CT and otherwise push through Donut. We'll see if she can manage. She isn't able to pull off one, get some decent damage on Mub, but that's about it. Cuss here, cut off the rotate, takes out Cody, leaving Weedcat by himself in a 1v5 situation with an MP9. And Cuss is able to get a finish off with a 4K, killing him down mid.
Yeah, that was a really fast round by the Mask, just kind of forcing their way in to the A site after getting those 2 picks in mid. Definitely, you know, shout out to Cuss for opening that round up and getting that ball rolling.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Cuss just came screaming out of that mid, just no respect, just knowing that they will be better on those shots, and showing that they're right. Ooh. Fighting fit again there, but leaves before the trade can possibly come in. Looks like they might be grouping a little bit towards A. Starry taking out Sushi. Wizard is by himself in Donut. Unable to get the kill with the Deagle. Mub cleans up again. Cody took out Cool Skull, but they're in a 2v4 situation with, you know, Weedcat only on a FAMAS.
Both mid.
They're able to take out Cuss, though, in Donut. They're pushing on Donut right now. Starry with an op in there. Misses! Gets taken down. 2v2 situation. Mub trying to flank around Donut without giving out a sound cue as they push through. Iris on the boost. And the molly goes down, and Mub cleans up the last one. I mean, that got scary there.
that did it. Could have easily gone the other way. Definitely shout out to Iris for playing passive up on that boost, waiting as long as possible for her teammate to continue that flank around mid. I think if she had been too aggro there, BNB get that kill, get the site, and put it into a 2v1 situation pretty easily.
Absolutely. Honestly, I just gotta say, for the record, I feel like Mub might have a playstyle not too dissimilar from your own, based on what I've been seeing from her these games. Ooh, basically taking out Cuss up on the shelf. They're grouped around mid. Let's see if they can pull anything out. Starry with the op. Sees the head. Can't quite get the shot down. Ooh, still same again. And taken out by Fit as Pool Skull goes down on the B bomb site. It's a 2v5 now. They're trying to push towards A a little bit, but not really getting much out of it. Mub's trying to get something going. She's dumping util. Nobody has the bomb on their back, though, and doesn't quite look at Donut as she crosses over to Big Box, leaving Iris alone in a 1v5 situation. She's going to get this kill as she swings out, but will she get anything more? She's fighting Weed Cat on Shelf, who takes her down. She's only able to get one out of that. And Weed Cat picks up the op.
Yeah, that's going to be a big kill. Shout out to basically for killing Starry, getting that op down, because I do think that was one of the catalysts that let them run away with that round.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Does anybody have...
And it looks like we're going to have a heavy... Well, no. Mostly mid again. We got Cuss coming out, trying to scream out mid a little bit more. Double smokes, though, as they're just sliding across the boxes. Full smoke the entire way. Everybody else... Hold on. I need to make sure I have the right command. Match the pause.
Might be a tech. I noticed that Wizard isn't moving from spawn at all.
Did they call that before any...
No.
Was any damage done by the time that they called it?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I believe, yes. By the time they did call it, shots had been traded. I don't think anybody had died.
Okay, but damage had been done.
I believe so.
Okay, let me... So, we're restoring round 10.
He looks like he's buying things now.
Okay. Well, they have not responded. I'm assuming it is just a attack timeout then. Just trying to make sure things are fair. They said things are good now. Yeah, I do think damage was done in mid before that was called. All right, we've got heavy investment over towards the B bomb site from Masks. We'll see what they can do here. Weed Cat pushed up through Cave, already on the other side of Jaguar. This Cody is trying to hold this ramp himself. Taking some shots, dumping some util at the same time. Kills Cuss on that ramp. No trade behind. Iris, though, is able to get that kill, but there's one already coming CT and another one already in Cave. Bomb is down on site in this 2v4 situation. Starry trying to hold that jump up. Misses. Was able to get that second shot, though. Iris pulling off one on CT. 2v2 situation. Gets some damage with the nade. Gets the kill on the person on site as the last one is CT. They now know has an AWP. Able to get the deagle kill, though. AWP versus AWP. With low health on both sides. And Starry holds steady and gets the last kill. 7-5 at the end of the first half. BNB up.
Yeah, you know, I want to point out that was another round. Came down to the difference of 16 HP. Was all that remained for the MWS. As they come into this half now, you know, this is T side for the BNB. This is going to be where I think if they can just be explosive, I think this is going to be a runaway game moment, and we are going to see them at 3.
Oh, I hope we do, because I love me some overpass. Looks like it's a heavy A hit, though. They're going to be, they might be hearing them. Yep. They're heard pushing through that long A. Cool Skull, first contact, able to get 1, 2. Gets the real Cuss for the 3rd kill. And 4th, 2v1 situation. Mub flanking from long as Cuss is trying to fight and stay alive on this site. And Mub able to get the clean shot from long A.
You know,
good rotates.
That's what I was saying. That round, you know, if they are able to get Cool Skull a little bit quicker there, get that box control a little bit quicker, you know, that round easily goes for the BNB.
Absolutely, but, you know, again, sometimes just staying alive after you get a kill is worth a lot. He was reloading and stayed alive a couple seconds longer than he might have ought to. And that allowed his teammates more time to rotate around. Looks like BNB is going to be pushing up towards B this time. Engagement, Tech 9 versus MP9. Cuss, a little bit low on this. Starry with a beautiful USB headshot, though. And Cuss coming back in again on ramp side with 3 kills. Cleaning up.
Yeah, that was well communicated by the MWS. You know, they pretty quickly cleared out B. One of them, or they pushed mid. One goes up the boost, and the other one, Mub, goes all the way around, starts pushing through T spawn, and is there right as the pinch happens from B ramp as well. The entire the BNB were pincered on all angles. There's not much to do.
And honestly, Cuss rotating from cave to all the way through ramp to just run down. You know, that was beautiful. Headshot on Iris left with 3 HP. As it looks like there's a little bit of chaos on the B bomb site. Only 1 trade back towards the BNB. 2 now. One from Iris, 2v3, but Iris has 3 HP. They're both CT side. They get another one there as bomb goes down. 2v2 situation, 1 AK. Now 3 HP Iris, unable to pull out another kill from this.
Yeah, and that was that explosiveness that I wanted to see right there. If they can just keep doing rounds like that, A side, B side, mid, they come out on top of these explosive rounds a lot more often than I feel like, you know, looking at it on paper that they should.
Yeah, and you know, if Mask get, you know, pushed back a little bit, a couple rounds, it might behoove them, because they were doing well when they were explosive too, to actually do some hard CT pushes. But we'll see how these next rounds go and if they're able to adapt. Basically taking out Iris. Cuss, though, does a little bit of a push down ramp, is able to take 1 out. Levels it back to a 4v4. Trucko taking out Phil up on shelf. Now the A bomb site is completely open, but the BNB doesn't know that yet. They're all kind of weighted towards B right now. I think they might end up pushing this to try to clear it out. Cody's got his back to the wall. We'll see if he's able to get one. Starry with knife out. Cody also knows that one went into the T spawn on B side. So BNB is now looking behind them over on that A. He's trying to make sure that they don't get flanked hard. But they're just kind of holding out there, I guess, waiting to see if any pushes come their way. We're going to start sneaking up through A main now, clearing their corners. Fighting. Sushi on lead, gets killed by Cool Skull, though. Cool Skull holding out at Brokey. Knows there's a second one there. Trying to keep his timing on making sure he doesn't get taken out, but is able to kill Cody, even though he wasn't looking initially. And as Weak Cat comes out, Cuss is already there to finish the round.
Yeah, that was a good round again by the MWS. Good communication. They had left A at one point. You know, Cool Skull rotating back around goes back to play A from big box. Just a very passive defensive position where he can let his mid player play mid, and he can just hold that one angle, and it pays off big time for him.
Absolutely, and you know the kill on the one in Donut that was important. If he got taken out there, they may have been able to explode onto the site and actually at least get the bomb plant. But right now, we're looking at a pretty strange buy from BNB. They're setting up in some default positions, I guess just looking for any pushes. There's a peek onto B site from Wizard. Already taking a little bit of damage. And Mub with the USP. We'll see if they fall for the same thing again as Weak Cat sits in that same corner again. He's going to be running past Cave this time. Not looking. Gets taken out. 3 in mid in a 3v3 situation. They might know that they're pushing red. We'll see if Cuss is ready for it. He throws a nade, hits him in the face, but doesn't have his gun out to actually finish the damage. Starry gets kill in response. 2v2, they're all behind. Sushi trying to hold the back line. They're going to clear the corners as they come through. Gets a dink. Everybody's low health, so close to dying. Cool Skull able to get the kill. And Fizz left with 8 HP on ramp trying to defend this bomb. Only needs a couple kills and is able to pull it off as they take the lead again.
By the BNB, the hard mid execute, you know, after getting that kill on ramp is such an inspired play. Like, and it works out for them. There was 2 people on A, only one more person on B who gets called out immediately as a cave. They're able to just keep that momentum, that aggression, and murder ball right into the site.
Yeah, and that shot from Sushi. Ooh, obsessed with a deagle shot onto basically with the op, just taking. Sees the gun trade, doesn't get the next headshot though. Isn't hitting any more shots, seems like. Might be falling back just a little bit as one's pushing Cave, watching out for it. Gets another kill with that deagle. Cuss doing work, op spotted in mid. But Cody able to take out Cuss. And we're in a 3v3 situation. Cool Skull doing some decent damage onto the players on the shelf. Leaving them. Iris on the close angle with the scout. Falling back a little bit. Knows that there's another one there. Heard 2 sets of footsteps. Trying to... Gets caught on the weapon switch, but is able to get the kill. He's going to be able to pick up another gun. And get some distance going. Knows that she has bomb. And the low health Wizard taken out by a Kobe for a 3K with Iris to tie it up again. 9-9.
Yeah, that round, it looked like as soon as Chris got those 2 deed kills, it kind of just put a full halt onto everything the BNB were trying to do. Just kind of stopped dead in their tracks by it.
Absolutely. And now we have a full buy coming out from Mass first time against a force buy explosive onto the B bomb site. Maybe not so explosive. Weak Cat hiding in the smoke, trying to find a timing to pop out with this clock. They're throwing some util. They're letting themselves be known that they're here. There is one in mid, though, with the scout trying to take out Trucko. And they're going to kind of fall off that ramp. Sushi's up in cave, holding a close angle, waiting for somebody to peek. But the mass rotations are slightly staggered, and they're aware that they fell off the ramp a little bit. Mub able to get at least one kill. Gets taken down quite low though. Gets another. She screams into the cave. Jumps up on top. Knows she has bomb here. Reload's going to give away her location though. Almost baits. But Cody able to get a 2K there. Might be running into a third. But Cuss comes out on top. We got basically with the op though, but gets shot in the side. Looking to go look back shelf.
Yeah,
These rounds
that was
back and
round
forth.
That was really, really close. At any moment, could have gone either direction there. I do think that was a good showcase of you know how powerful having a flashbang could have been. If Weedcat had a flashbang and just bust out of that smoke there, I definitely think that round goes the other way.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, or if anybody were to flash over, looks like we have another heavy commitment towards the B bomb site. Cuss is going to meet them on that ramp though. Gets dinked a little bit, but ends up surviving. But they're trying to push up. Mub gets Cody pushing up the ramp. Heavy investment into cave. They are pushing up. Let's see what Mub can pull out here with that P90. Oh, Cuss able to get one before getting traded. Mub gets one, gets two. Is reloading. Bomb site going onto the site. Running around with a Zeus! 4K from Mub.
Yeah, that's some salt in the wound after hiding in the smoke to get a 2K to pull out the taser and just go for the tasey. You know, on one hand,
A little bit of
on
disrespect.
The other hand, you hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, Mub also had a knife earlier too. Keep that in mind. So, you know, I mean, she's willing to rub that salt in the wound, try to get a little bit of tilt going on the enemy team, I guess. Actually, she's second on her team right now. Starry's actually the one that's lagging behind on their team. But it looks like there might be a bit of a challenge towards Starry right now. Holding long A with the op. Gets one. Do they know that there's a second one there? Are they expecting it? Trucko coming fast on the rotate. They're going to hear that as BNB starts swinging out middle. Irish trying to hold this with a scout. Throwing a flash. Cool Skull's down. Gets a tag. Is going to fall back to not give up her life for nothing. Poos from Shelf gets a flank. And a nade. Unable to pull out a third, though. BNB's being left here in a 2v3 situation. With everybody seeing Iris still playing with them in mid a little bit. Making sure they're still there. Both of them, if they take one scout shot, are going to go down.
Yeah, this is where I think the slow play they showed earlier in the series on Nuke is really going to do well for them. They're making a move now as they try to the red room. Iris does take one down with the scout, and now 1v3 for the leader themselves, Weedcat.
And this is for match point, right? Yeah. And Mub able to come out from behind with the P90. 12-9, match point currently.
This
Cuss
is recoverable,
again.
though. This is definitely.
They're only 3 rounds away from overtime.
Yeah, they're only 3 away. It's a definite possibility.
I mean, how many times did you see me go overtime on that during? You know what I mean? Like this is definitely one of those. Like it's just one of those maps that like it is possible. It looks like they're doing a heavy investment on the B bomb site, trying to explode up. Weedcat gets a kill on Mub, trying to push up around. Sushi killing Cuss. Weedcat's gonna try to push around to hold the CT. Gonna tag Iris, not quite get the kill, but it's a 3v5 situation. MWS doesn't have much money to play with here. They might be better off trying to save and go for the next round. Especially with that smoke that just landed there. We'll see how this plays out, but it looks like they're going to go for it anyway. Sushi on the close angle, able to kill Cool Skull. Starry taking one out in return. Taking another out in return. 2v3 situation. But it looks like Iris might be pulling for the save. She leaves and hangs out in Donut. And Starry's trying to back up. He might be dying in this process, though. Yeah, they died in the process. But is able to cause enough of a distraction for 2 bomb kills. So the economy on that, they did good. They did a good job.
Yeah, that was a solid round out of BNB. The economy now they did save 2 ops over on the MWS, which is going to be tough to get over.
Well,
but otherwise, it's
the saved one, we were able to buy another.
2 M4s it looks like, and forced by probably a faucet, I guess.
P90. She's a little bit late though. Buying an actual rifle. They're a little bit late. It looks like it's gonna be Starry versus the entire team rushing. Gets 1, gets 2. Can't quite get a third, but pulls 2 off quickly. A dink coming out from Cool Skull kills Sushi. It's a 2v4 situation as they're trying to get this bomb down now. As the rest of MWS takes out Wizard 1v4. Cody's gonna need an ace to pull this round off. Gets 1. Cool Skull is taken down by teammate. 1v1. Goose coming in from long A. Ace denied regardless. Spotted, known. Both members know where each other are. They are trying their hardest to get this done. Cody swings a little bit early, throws the molly a little bit early, and is going to give it up as Koos diffuses.
Really close. What amazing play from both sides.
You know, it was wonderful of Iris to deny that ace, though, just in case. All right. Do we want to have a post chat with the captains or no?
That's up to you.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay.
Iris and Wheatcat should be joining us here in just a moment here. Did they leave the server? Nope, they're still in here. I told them to come on down. We'll see how long it takes them.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
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 We have here Iris and Weedcat, also known as Tucker, captains from both teams. A little bit of a post-game chat. Now, first thing I just want to say is on Nuke, especially. Like I know the scoreline didn't seem, but a lot of those rounds were really, really close. Like a lot of them came down to 2v1s and 1v1s. Like that scoreline didn't say everything. And also Tucker, your team was able to actually pull ahead at some points on Ancient. Like absolutely trying to give everybody a run for their money. Like that was beautiful play from both sides.
Yeah, they were trying their damnedest.
Yeah, you guys did really, really good on Ancient. I'm not gonna lie, in the first like 5 rounds, or however many first rounds on Ancient, you guys definitely broke our mental for a second there. Or at least you broke mine, I'm not gonna lie, I was tilting a little.
I think everyone tilts a little. I think that's part of the game, maybe, but yeah.
I mean, it is part of the game, because part of it, you may get tilted a little bit, but part of what gives you the ability to really play is the ability to come back from that, right? Which we definitely saw MWS do on the second one, and I mean, BNB, you guys did that in the first map a bit. There was a time I think you guys down like 5-1, came back with 3 rounds straight on T side. I think you came back even initially with the force spy. Like, it's being able to come back when you start to feel bad, and you guys demonstrated that. You really did.
Thanks.
You guys played really, really fucking well, to be honest with you. Like, there was not a single moment where I was like, okay, we can chill and take our foot off the gas for a second. Even on Nuke, it was like, you guys were definitely a really fucking scary team to play against.
Absolutely, and it was a wonderful match to actually cast and commentate on. you guys made it very interesting. It was a beautiful one. I do want to point out though, like even if they were able to pull it off on that last round, Iris denying that ace just to make sure,
I didn't mean to kill Truck.
I said audibly when that happened, holy team kill, what the fuck was that? Like, how did it go from a 4v1 to a 1v1 in like 2 seconds?
My bullet went
You
flying
thought that
over the
was
smoke and nailed fucking Truck. I was like, fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, not my hottest match, but that's okay. Hey, good game. Good fucking game, Tucker. I definitely love to do this again some other time, because like that was fucking really fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next time maybe we'll be on a team together.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
Maybe we can involve some other people that I know too, and we can have a bit of a bigger pool, maybe a small little mini tournament.
Yeah, we could have an actual tournament. That would be fucking awesome, honestly.
Hell yeah!
But that was definitely a good match. You guys are a really good team. To be honest with you, you guys definitely stratted harder than I was expecting. Like you guys got me pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta give Chris all the credit for that. He's the strategic guy.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
He was definitely a huge impact in both of those games. Like he would get one or two, and it would just turn the entire tide of the match around.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Chris is basically correct.
Yeah.
That's Chris.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely doing a lot during those games. I was trying to pay attention to Wizard. I know they're newer to CS. Hoping to see some stuff. First game, not as much, but second game there was 2 or 3 rounds actually that they were pulling out some good rounds.
Dude,
it was good to see them showing up.
Like 5 rounds in, he was top fragging. Like he had 10 kills. Everybody else was single digits. I was like, what the fuck? This dude's like locking in.
Yep.
Yeah, no, for like a rookie, he's honestly got like a lot of potential in my opinion. Like he definitely knows how to like play it sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he'll only get better with time as he plays more and more.
Like once he gets the fundamentals down, he's gonna be a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100%. All right. Well, anything you guys want to say to the fans at home?
Yeah.
We only lost because your carry was better. No, I'm just kidding.
That might unironically be true. I was gonna say
it is true, but I'm only joshing. What's up?
Yeah, while we're doing player shoutouts, I definitely want to shout out for that first map, Custom Starry, because they definitely hard carry that map. And then on the second map, I gotta give accolades to Cuss again and definitely Mub. Mub definitely showed up on the second map and cleaned up.
Oh, I was talking up Mub. Like Mub was slow to show up on Nuke, and then won like 2 rounds for you guys outright at one point, right? And then once Ancient started, she was. I love the little sneaky shit she does. It warms my heart so much.
Yeah, she
got me good like 1 round, and then from then on, I kept having to look behind me because I'm like, she's so fast on the rotates that you don't expect to get flanked, and then your head gets blown smooth off. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, Mub is very, very good at the lurker role. To be honest with you, like I like to play lurker myself, but I would say that they're probably better at it than me. Actually, I would definitely say they're better at it than me. To be honest with you,
I can see that. Yeah, I couldn't keep her name out of my mouth on Ancient. Honestly, she was just pulling off silly stuff. Got a knife and a Zeus.
Yeah, I can't believe it. That Zeus
was so goofy because like all of us that round were so frazzled. Everybody talked at the same time that 4 people died, and so Jackie somehow she didn't know there were like 3 people next to her because it was just too fucking loud. So she got caught with like her knife out trying to pull her gun out while the Zeus was pressed to her temple. So it was kind of funny, but yeah, it was unfortunate. But what can you do?
Hate to see it.
But yeah, you guys played a hell of a match. I'm glad we got to play. Fucking GG's for sure.
All right, Tucker, any final thoughts, words to words,
GG easy. We'll get you again next time.
It's true. We'll have to fucking study up next time. Hit the books.
I'm just gonna be hitting the performance enhancing drugs probably, but you do.
I'm gonna DDoS you next time.
I'm also gonna install hacks probably. I'm gonna make sure to have an aimbot next time because clearly that was important.
It's true. Yeah, HVH next time, obviously.
Yeah, next. HVH. Oh lord. GG's for real though. That was super fun. I'm glad that we got to do this.
Yeah, that was a fucking amazing match.
Good games to everybody involved. One last
And
shout out to our sponsor for paying for all the champagne that I have been drinking. Heyman.cool.
Hey man.
And congratulations to Mass with Straps for winning the first inaugural Smelly Basement Cup.
Thank you, thank you. Do you have any players you want pulled up here to talk to or interview? Or I can pull them in.
No. It's okay. We can. It can go quite a while if we end up doing that.
We'll be here a whole extra hour. It's like an ESPN post game show.
Yeah, right.
Which would be cool, but I mean, y'all don't got all day.
That's true.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all lending the server space and the time to do all this.
Oh yeah. Actually, shout out to Salem. Shout out 100% to Salem. Salem was the one who.
Server. Hell yeah.
Real shout out to our actual sponsor, Salem, for setting up the server and making sure Match Z is working for us for this.
Yeah, without them, this would not have been nearly as clean of an experience. So definitely shout out to Salem. And shout out to you, Vess, and shout out to you, Flash, for the fucking production and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I love doing this shit. Like, I love playing, but I love doing this shit too. I just like Counter-Strike.
You're gonna have to watch it to see what the casting is like, because I'm very curious. I'm
gonna rewatch the VOD too. I'm
watch hardly any live events, to be honest.
All right, listen, I know we're still live. I don't care. Listen, the first map it was a little bit rough for me. Okay, get it back into the swing of things. Second one, I think I did a great job.
Oh, I'm sure you did fucking amazing the whole time. Be kind to yourself.
I definitely missed some camera shots on the first game, but the second one I was much more on top of it.
The verticality of Nuke makes it harder, honestly, for us to swap between things.
Between the verticality and like just the way the mini map works with the verticality, like
exactly. Yeah, so it just makes it a little bit more difficult. But you're absolutely welcome. I'd love to do this again sometime. Hell, I'd love to play sometime too.
That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, I don't think
want to play against you. You'll definitely make me tell you're stupid good, but
that's okay. We'll get Matthew on our team.
Yeah,
true.
Then it's just carry v carry. That's no fun.
I mean, listen. Clash of the Titans. What do you mean?
We could listen. I could play with a handicap.
No,
No. If Flash and I were to play,
you're about to say Tech 9 only, that is not a handicap.
Yeah, that is not a handicap.
You're going to say Scout only, which is also not
Tech 9 Scout. Tech 9 Scout only, or Tech 9 P250 only, and Flash if he's playing Deagle shotgun only. Or actually, I could go R8 shotgun only.
See, the reason that's not a handicap is that you're going to be able to buy that like every fucking round. You're going to pop off with it.
Oh, it's all I do that in normal games.
Ever since I swung long on overpass and you got the boost onto the box and instantly exploded my head the very frame that I could see along, I was like, oh, okay. These dudes are in another echelon compared to me.
I gotta give a shout out to your boy Cody as well. He definitely played really, especially on the second map. He was really anchoring that B hard. He made it really hard for us to enter.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Go on.
Cody was constantly in the kill feed. Like Cody often wasn't the one that's like getting a 3K, but a solid, reliable trade. Like constantly.
He was holding it down. Like it was me and him on B, and I was like, I'm gonna go cave, you go ramp, and there were many times where I heard a lot of people around like plat and shit, and I was like, maybe I should fall back and help him out. And then I just see him popping off in the kill feed, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm good. I don't need.
Oh,
I can leave.
You were a rat in cave. You were an absolute rat in cave.
I love ratting in cave.
Hell yeah, cave rats.
It's fun. Cave rats.
Whoa.
Rats. Shout out Ghost. Cool.
Shout out Ghost for rats.
I like Ghost. That's a good band. Shout out.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it here. GG's to the both of y'all.
GG's.
Good games all around.
Good game.
Thank you again, Vess, for commentating. Thank you, Salem, for hosting. Thank you, Iris and Tucker, for captaining.
And thank you, Flash, for setting this up and streaming.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.